Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. The bold and the beautiful spoilers. Poppy uses Luna's baby for Bill reunion. Plot: make surprise custody push. The bold and the beautiful B&B spoilers hint that Poppy Nozawa, Romy Park, could use Luna Nozawa's Lisa Yamada baby for a Bill Spencer Don Diamant reunion plot and make a surprise custody push. Once Poppy gets updates on all the latest Luna madness, she might do a little scheming herself. What if Poppy still wants to be with Bill and decides this baby could be her ticket to a reunion with him? Bill clearly wants to get back together with Katie Logan, Heather Tom, instead. But that may not stop Poppy from pursuing him again. Perhaps Poppy could view Luna's impending bundle of joy as a way to cement her place in the Spencer clan. Luna is counting on winning Will, Spencer's crew morrow, affection, and becoming Mrs. Spencer in the end. However, Will's adamant that he loves only Electra Forrester, Linnea Grace, and has repeatedly voiced how disgusted he is by Luna. If Luna is locked up when the birth happens, then who will raise her child? Katie intends on getting custody of this baby with Bill, but that may not be how things actually go down. Will might raise his son or daughter himself, but that could ruin his chances of moving forward with Electra. Bill and Katie seem ready to take on the responsibility here, but could Poppy derail their plans? After all, Bill made quite a mess by arranging for Luna's house arrest and eventual pardon. Now Bill has delayed calling the cops on Luna while awaiting this paternity test, so there are strikes against him that Poppy could use to her advantage. Poppy might threaten to go after sole custody of her grandbaby, unless she can work out an agreement with Bill. Maybe Poppy could use a shared custody situation, in hopes of worming her way back into Bill's heart. On the other hand, Poppy might simply decide she needs to do things right this time around and give her grandbaby the stability that she never gave Luna. B&B fans might see Poppy have an epiphany about her bad parenting as she resolves to step up for Luna's little one. Whatever the case, it'd be interesting if Poppy made an unexpected push for custody down the road, so stay tuned for any shocking news ahead. The bold and the beautiful spoilers say Luna's baby will remain a source of drama as this storyline moves along. The Bold and the Beautiful is gearing up for a shocking twist involving Luna, her mother Poppy, and the ever-powerful billionaire Bill Spencer. While the tangled relationships within the Spencer, Logan, and Forrester circles have seen their fair share of manipulation, betrayal, and unexpected alliances, nothing could prepare fans for what might be Poppy's most devious move yet. With Luna now facing life as a single mother after the collapse of her relationship with RJ, she's left vulnerable. And if there's one thing longtime viewers know, it's that Poppy Nozawa never misses an opportunity when she senses weakness, especially if it benefits her own future. Rumor has it that Poppy may be emerging as an unlikely schemer, ready to use Luna's newborn as leverage in a jaw-dropping custody ploy to get back into Bill's arms. Poppy's second chance at love. Or power. After her whirlwind romance with Bill Spencer ended in disappointment, Poppy put on a brave face. She claimed to support her daughter Luna while insisting that her own romantic prospects were behind her. But sources say Poppy might not be as resigned as she pretends. Watching Bill dote over RJ and Luna's baby, potentially seeing him cradle and spoil the infant like a doting grandfather, could stir something inside her. Nostalgia, regret, jealousy, ambition. To Poppy, Bill represented more than a lover. He was security, prestige, a future. Luna's baby could suddenly become her golden ticket back into his orbit. Playing the family card, Poppy may begin subtly positioning herself as the only stabilizing influence in Luna's life. She could argue that Luna is too young, too emotional, too unprepared to raise a child alone. Cue the sympathetic conversations at Il Giardino, or tearful speeches at the Spencer mansion about how a child deserves a strong family unit. Poppy might even suggest, under the guise of love, that Bill and Poppy should step in as co-guardians. But could she go as far as filing for custody? Some fans think so. While Poppy would never outright snatch Luna's baby in a villainous fashion, she's clever enough to disguise manipulation as maternal concern. Luna, honey, I've been through this. I know how hard it is to do it alone. Let me take the pressure off you for the baby's sake. Soft words. Gentle tone. A velvet-lined trap, Bill caught in the crossfire. The The question is, how would Bill respond? Bill Spencer has long prided himself on being a fierce protector of his loved ones. And while he may not be biologically tied to Luna's baby, unless a wild twist changes that, it wouldn't stop him from stepping into a father or even grandfather role. He's done it before. He loves legacy. He thrives on the image of family. But Poppy sees that, and she plans to weaponize it. She may begin orchestrating accidental run-ins, lunchtime visits with the baby, late-night texts about how much Bill is missed. Before long, Bill could find himself reliving their chemistry, while unknowingly walking into Poppy's carefully spun web. Luna fights back. Of course, Luna is no pushover. While she's heartbroken from RJ's betrayal and exhausted from juggling motherhood, she won't stand by and let her mother hijack her life. If Poppy makes even the smallest move toward taking control, Luna could snap, shocking everyone with a rare burst of Nozawa fierceness. Imagine a courtroom showdown. Poppy petitioning the court for joint or emergency custody, Bill being forced to choose a side, RJ returning to fight for the baby he walked away from. Suddenly, Luna becomes the center of a high-stakes legal and emotional war. But if pushed, could Luna drop a bombshell of her own? Perhaps a secret from Poppy's past that exposes her mother's selfishness and ruins her chances with Bill forever. Ridge and Steffi enter the mix. Word of custody drama never stays quiet in Los Angeles. Once Ridge Forrester hears that Bill Spencer is involved in yet another family tug-of-war, he'll likely sound the alarm bells. And Steffi, loyal to Luna after their growing bond, might be the one to warn Luna that Poppy isn't just meddling, she's maneuvering. Steffi could even offer Luna a place to stay at the Cliff House, away from Poppy's influence. That move alone would trigger Poppy's panic. Losing access to the baby means losing her leverage. Bill's moment of truth. Ultimately, everything would come down to Bill. Would he let Poppy pull him into a romance built on manipulation? Or would he see through her plot and instead help Luna establish her independence? There's also the most tantalizing possibility. Bill could flip the script entirely. If Poppy pushes too hard, Bill could grow protective, not over her, but over Luna and the baby. He might even confront Poppy, warning her to back off before she loses him completely. Imagine this moment. You want to be part of this child's life? Then act like a grandmother, not an opportunist. Burn is Poppy headed for redemption or ruin? At this point, Poppy stands on a precipice. She could become a beloved grandmother figure, or emerge as one of the most unexpected schemers in recent B&B history. Her fate hinges on one choice. Will she seek connection through love or through control? One thing is certain. Luna's baby isn't just bringing life into the world. It's igniting one of the most explosive family battles in years. And if Poppy isn't careful, the very child she's using to get everything might be the thing that takes everything away. The Bold and the Beautiful could be preparing for one of its most shocking mother versus daughter showdowns yet. Luna may have thought her biggest problem was heartbreak after RJ walked away, but she may soon learn that the true danger isn't coming from her ex. It's coming from her own mother, Poppy. After years of presenting herself as the carefree, incense-burning cool mom, Poppy might finally be stepping into a more cunning, opportunistic role. And her target isn't Luna, but Bill Spencer. With Luna now raising a baby as a single mother, Poppy may see the perfect opportunity to regain access to Bill's life, wealth, and devotion by using Luna's child as her golden ticket. Poppy's new scheme. From motherly support to strategic positioning at first, Poppy will appear incredibly helpful, watching the baby, offering to move in with Luna, and insisting she only wants to support her daughter. But longtime B&B viewers know that no one is ever just being helpful in this town. Poppy isn't subtle. She still carries a torch for Bill. And now that she sees him softening toward Luna's child, doting, gifting, and stepping into a grandfather-like role, she may decide to fast-track her way back into his arms. Her plan? Rebuild a family unit by presenting herself as the only mature, stable parent figure, the one who truly understands responsibility and security. The irony, of course, is thick. Bill becomes the emotional battlefield. Bill Spencer has always been a man of loyalty and ego. Give him a child to protect, and he transforms into a knight in shining armor overnight. Poppy knows this. She's counting on it. So don't be surprised if Poppy begins staging calculated moments of grandparent bonding. She'll hand the baby to Bill at just the right time, cooing about how good he looks holding a little one again. She'll press her hand to his chest, whispering that no one makes her feel safer than him.